Hello everyone, welcome back to Crypto Gains for another video. In this video, I want to take a look again at the charts, show you what I see and show you what might happen in our near future, talk about this power chart some more, give you some more insight to it, and yeah, just, bring you some energy on what I think is going to happen. If this sounds interesting to you, please drop that like, give me a subscribe if you're new watching. Before I dive into this, I need to let you know, I'm not a financial advisor. These are just my own personal opinions on the market. So please do your further research before you invest your money. That being said, we are looking at the Bitcoin chart on the daily time frame. I'm going to switch it between the weekly and the daily just to show you what I see. Right now we're looking at on the daily. We have up the NVT, which stands for, can't remember, let me just grab it. Something of something. Something volume transactions. Let me grab it up real quick to show you. Here we go. Network value of get my words out. Transactions. That's it. And then we have the HV, which is the historical volatility. I showed this maybe couple of times through my entire time of using my YouTube channel, and I want to bring it back to your attention because it's played a significant role in the price of Bitcoin and how we see things. And I always said in the past, and let me just bring it back for an example. You can't see the Bitcoin price. Let's just drag this down as an example. It was red. And if it ever turned from red to white and, the white fell down and we saw a harsh rise up with the historical volatility, you can see here, that was really harsh. It usually signals that we're going down. The price is going to come down for correction. And that's been, it's held true, relatively true most of the time. Look, whenever you've seen it turn from red to white and, the historical volatility, HV, let's just call it, goes up, you see price action come down. Same here, I stuck through this bear market back in 2018. We saw some red and then it turned from red to white. White shot down. The HV went up. That was some price drops down there. People call that capitulation, where people sell off at a loss. And if we look forward to today, we are seeing the NVT at its highest it's ever been. I've never seen the NVT this high before ever in its history, come to think of it. And if you think about it, look, let's just zoom at the Bitcoin price. The last all-time high of 2017, the NVT was at a 177. So, this is the highest I've ever seen it in its history. And, just prior with us, going up to 65k, the highest it went back then was 233. We right now with the NVT are right up here, 261. What does this mean? This means, in my eyes, I believe we're going to see a really powerful move happen for Bitcoin. Whether it's to the downside or to the upside, it's going to be a huge move. A really, really huge move. And that's the only way I can explain it. And here's how we can tell what's going to happen if it's going to go up or down. This NVT, should it come down and remain red, we're going to see huge move to the upside. It's that simple. Should this turn to white and then come down and, right here, let me just see if I can show you as an example. Let me just grab up this. Should this change to white and, we see a sharp fall down like this and it's white. Let me change that to white. We may see a big price sell-off, guys. And, I just want to prepare you both ways. But, I'm hoping that it goes red and it remains red, because if it does, we're going to see new all-time highs, and it's going to happen fast, guys, really, really fast. But what you also want to look for as well is what's happening down here with the HV, the historical volatility. Because if it does go white and fall down, you're going to see the historical volatility rise. And when it goes red and it falls down, it does rise, but it's not as powerful and as sharp as what it usually is when you see a sell-off. So this is something that I'm going to keep, bringing on to your radar. Make sure you're paying attention to this. It's this is going to be an important move to see what happens. And I think it's going to happen soon. So, I'm looking out for that to see what happens. It's funny though, because a lot of people were saying, when Bitcoin goes to sort of like the 50, the 51k, that's when we may see prices, if it breaks 51k, really explode. But overall, if you look at the Bitcoin charts of where we are today, Bitcoin still looks really bullish, and that's good for the entire market because, you know, when Bitcoin rises, the market rises with it, and when Bitcoin falls, of course, the price falls with it. Again, we're on the daily time frame. I'll go back to the MVT in a second. We're on the daily time frame, and, you know, you can see the EMA ribbon that I've got up, and the EA ribbon... not even cutting it, just raw fresh on the guy like Tesco's. The EMA ribbon is significant for showing trend reversals, and, you know, if you look here, the first time we saw a cross with the EMA ribbon, well, you know, prior to this massive fall, right? Let me just make this thicker and white. Let's just use it white and thick right now. The first time we saw the EMA ribbon cross, you know, before the fall, which is this massive fall here, it showed the tangle. You know, the ribbon was tangling, and the yellow came below, so you can see the yellow line was at the bottom now instead of it being on the top, and this gave Bitcoin a lot of resistance, and it was hard to break above, and you can see it rides it just like the 21 EMA, but, you know, these ribbons can also significant because it shows where the trend is going. And then recently we went and had another tangle right here, and this reversed the trend, and that's when I said to you guys with the RSI, you know, should it break a certain trend line, we're going to see the price rise fast and high. And so that's what happened. We've been bouncing off it. It's still bullish in my eyes, and, you know, Bitcoin can come as low as here. I got to keep it real. It could come right down here, the red line, to 42,000 and still be in a bullish trend, bullish momentum. So, you know, bear that in mind as well, because, you know, it could come right down, bounce off of this ribbon, just like what we saw in the past. And if you ever look at this entire markets, you know, since the ribbon, look, remember this tangle bit I'm talking about here, the tangle, we actually had a tangle here as well. And if I zoom it in, so you can see, that was when we had the cross of the EMA ribbon, right, which turned it bullish. You can see right here, that was the tangle, it was a cross, and, you know, we're riding the ribbon for the longest time. That was all the way down from like 10k right up to 65,000. And as you can see, we had pullbacks, you know, bounced down to the red, came back above, you see, and you can see it here, bounce down to the red, see it bounce down to the red, right until we got right up to the peak, and then obviously that's when we broke this, and then it caused the trend reversal. So I think that we may, you know, if it does go, I don't know if it will go that low, time will tell, but if it does, we can see it go as low as 42,000 and still be in a bullish trend. So don't panic too much is what I'm trying to tell you. Unless we break that. Should we break that and go down to 40k, then, you know, that's something quite severe. But let's just see what happens. Hopefully we continue to pick up this momentum and keep having that buy power. I would like to see that anyway. I'm sure we all would. But yeah, let's just quickly go back to the MVT on the weekly, because when you look at this on the weekly time frame, it's powerful, and you can really get a good clear picture of what is going on. As you can see here, every candle that you see is a week's worth of candles. So that goes to 2017. If we put it right back, 2014's top, 2013's bull cycle. And when you look at this NVT now, you see a very little bit of red, not much red, compared to when you see it on the daily time frame. But that's good because it can give us a good insight as to how close we are at tops and things like that, and when we're going to see markets, you know, should it fall and crash, turn white. So let's just look at 2017's, because 2017's was a fine example. And the interesting thing with this on the weekly is that, you know, during this whole run up, it was white for the longest time. And the only time we saw a bit of red was near enough at the top. You can see that there. But that is significant alone. Just that one piece here is significant. And I'll explain why, because that's the sort of information that we want to look at. The data that we want to see is here, because it signifies the change. So because it went red, the red in itself kind of signified the top of the market, and then it turned white. Now, if you was watching this on the weekly time frame, as soon as you see it turn white, you know, anywhere around here, from there to there, that's enough. Or even if you bring it down back to from red, just that area here, that triangle area, that's enough for you to say, right, we could be at the top of the market, especially after you've had such a huge run up as well. So those are the sort of data pieces that I look for. And, you know, just going forward again on the market, just trying to bring out the thingy so we can see it better. Let me make it auto. Let me just bring this in and shape it out, make it look neat. Here we go. So yeah, like I said, very few places that we see red, and look, here's another example. So from down here to 3,000 to 2018's peak when it went to 14K. Just show you again, actually, let me bring that in because that was a big rise up from here to here. I'm looking at this part here, I'm looking over here. You can see it was in red. Let's just stretch this out a bit so you can see it was red, and I'm bringing this over now so you can see where we're looking right here. It was red and then it turned to white, and as you can see, we saw a little price fall action down here. Every single time we see this red turn to white on the weekly, shows big drops right down here. And also you can use this as an indicator for the bottom of how low this NVT can go. Let me just change the color, maybe make it a blue color, because then that can give us a baseline of, you know, well, that's a good baseline because, you know, you can see here, every time the MVT's fallen to here, we've probably seen it at its lowest, meaning, you know, capitulation back in 2018 down to here. You know, the white fell down to here and held base here, or support. And same with here, look, massive capitulation. The white comes down, holds support here. And we weren't far off, because if you look at this where we are now, 2021, with this massive capitulation, if we were watching it, you know, we red, turned to white, almost came down to this baseline. So now we're at this really high peak of the MVT. I'm hoping that it remains red. I'm hoping it comes down, remains red, and yeah, we continue this trend, just like what we see here, comes down, remains red, because if it remains red, you know, we can still see further price action going up higher. And then, yeah, just keep an eye on this. If you want to grab this up, you can, you know, just indicators, NVT, any one of these should be fine. Maybe this second one here could be good for you. I think that's the one I'm using. And yeah, just, you know, outline 77, which is this blue line here for support. That'll give you an idea as to how low it can go, should it go that low, and or the prices and stuff, and it'll basically tell you where we're going to hold support, I think, anyway. So that was that. Let me just have a look at this. So I've been telling you guys about this chart. It's powerful, guys, because we do get two windows of opportunities. And again, I'm looking for somewhere around here and somewhere down here. I just thought I'd line them out this time and pinpoint, you know, specific numbers on this chart to help you and guide you on your journey as to, you know, what prices we may see. So I'm going to go like this. And I did this before in one of my other videos. I'm going to show you again, like this. And I'm going to draw two lines here. And the reason I'm doing this is because that's going to give me, right now, show me my windows of opportunities. I've got the window of opportunity down here to buy, and that's between, should it fall, if it falls below 28,000 to 14,000. Now this might not happen straight away. This could be after we've had the massive run up, we've had the bull run, and then the bear market's coming down. And as it stands today, this is the window of opportunity where I'll be looking to buy. So, you know, actually I should do the sell first. So the sell would be, you know, I'd sell between 168,000 and 104,000. That's when I'm going to be looking to really take some profits. And once I've taken my profits, I might just sit back. You know, you've made your money. The last thing you want to do is keep trying to buy when the prices are coming down, because that can't, you know, that might not be a good look. So, and you know, and it might be annoying because, you know, you want to continue in the market, but we have to have patience in this game, because if you want to reap the most rewards, the people that make the most money in this game is when they're buying in this area here. And you can see it. Had you bought here, had you bought here, you'd look like a superhero now to your friends, because they'd be like, how do you know? How did you do that? Little did they know you was just watching this chart here, you know, to guide you. And, you know, so you have a good window of opportunity. When you sell between the 100,000 and 168, you wait patiently. I'm going to wait patiently. I'm going to take my money. I'm going to do the holidays, buy some nice food, chicken and all sorts. And I'm going to just wait patiently. I'm still going to be in the game. I'm going to be giving you strategies how we stake through the bear market and all sorts, make those passive incomes. And yeah, we might see some coins that we could potentially buy. I don't know, short-term trades. We'll figure that out along the way, because, you know, we could swing these buys, right? The rise and falls. But you want to be waiting patient for it to come back down to this green area, to the blue area, to be buying. And right now that says 28,000 to 14,000. So according to this chart, once we've had our blow off top, Bitcoin could potentially go down to 14,000, which will give many people a buying opportunity. And if you're a patron of mine, which I think you should become, you know, you get that chance to take good profits. And then we can plan ahead, just like what I'm showing you now, and then take those profits and pull it into Bitcoin when it comes down here and make absolute insane gains. Because when Bitcoin rises again, my God, that's all I can say. So, I just want to prepare for that. If you don't want to miss these opportunities, become a patron. I got 7 tiers. Trust me, now is the best time to become one. Because, you're getting in on the alerts. And, over the next few months, I think we're going to see some big moves. Whether it's up or down, time will tell. And 7 tiers, take your pick. I recommend my buy, sell, stake alerts. It's called the exclusive VIP partner tier. You can scroll down and find them. And if you want that little bit more, try my CEO partner tier. That unlocks my super alerts. And this really is helping people. You best believe they get exclusive VIP access to my VIP Telegram group. And this is where the magic happens, because I talk to them about things way before I buy it. I talk way before I sell it, even before I stake it and all sorts. We spoke about whitelistings on projects that you just don't see right now, to make absolute insane gains. So getting in on projects early, we talk about it here, we show it there. And so that's something that might help you on your journey. But going back to this, where are we here? Nope, not here. I'll show you that in a second. Let me just come back to, which one do you want to see? Is it this one? No, not that one. Too many charts. The historical volatility. No, this one here. So keep an eye on it. I'm going to keep trying to update you on this as well, because this is going to be the game-changing chart that's going to make you really wealthy and, from being really broke. You got to keep an eye on these opportunities that we're getting right now. And to be fair, I should have grabbed up the Pi cycle, but I might do that on the next one. Just to show you what I see on that. So I'm pretty chill today. Just woke up, just thought I'd share my information with you. I am going to leave it here. What's this one here? I was trying to find some support. 702 is a significant area for Bitcoin. I was just trying to see where it would retrace to and, see what kind of place we might get rejected. And that was pretty much where we did. I'm hoping for it to, if it comes down to here, fine. Like I said, we can go down as low as 42,000. If we come down to this bit here, that's fine, which is the 44k. We'll see. It might not even get that low. Might reverse and go back up. So this is the 2-hourly time frame. If we're looking at it on the daily, where's the 21 moving average? We're still pretty bullish, guys. We can come down to here. Let me just bring this up. We can come down to the 46,000 level, $46,000, and bounce off it and continue up. So that was that. I'm gonna leave it here. If this was helpful to you, please drop that like, give me a subscribe. Big up to you. Go and have a good day. Whatever you're gonna do, just drop some comments. Let me know what you're gonna do. And I'll continue to deliver this good content. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys. Thank you so much. Truly appreciate you. Keep holding on. Look at the posts, because we're buying, selling, and all sorts, making nice gains. And I'm going to do a shout out. Are you ready for this long ass list? Shout out to Toy Notary. It's time 8. Actually, let me put my phone on silent, on play mode, because if I don't, people are going to be calling me. But let me do that again. Shout out to Toy Notary. It's time for AJ, Fancy63, Clarence Dennis, and look, getting it wrong. Clarence Dennington, Christopher Johnson, Jacob Adams, Mr. Anonymous, Stuart Chuckler, Carlos Rocha, Damaris, Samuel Stancox, Rahul the God. Listen, I got to do it quick because there's too many. Dante Kennedy, RG, Bizzle, Max, Wisdom? I think Wizard, Manny Sanchez, Tyrone Samuel, Abiola, Rachel Mack, Pamela Williams, Stacks on Racks, Rick, Geoffrey Williamson, Omar Thomas, Cass Manel, Evan Davis, CCP269, Good Feels Nice, Dominique, Peter Stoddard, Eric Scoop King, Big Up, Semyon, Fatima Price, Shwanda Owens, Tanner McLaren, Josh Wills, Kevin Ward, Sassovi, Michael Keel, I think I said it right, Christopher Hoss, Chris Steed, Snowy, Andrea Harding, Kelvin, William Fox, Esjar, Claudette Tormiliosa, like Wingardium Leviosa, float you up in the air, you best believe, Shakir Hussein, Lamar Lee Seeley, Cody Harris, S, Daniel Hopkins, Cyril, always get that one, you know what I mean, Alexander Forey, Gilbert Baggins, Eric Jackson, Paul Forrest, Power, Russell Cohan, Joseph Marcus, Crypto Mac, give me the gains. Listen, I'm mixing it all up. Vilex, West A, M. Ali, Mo C, Fiat Justin, Mike V, J Faye, Terry JC, Ollie, Orville Broomfield, NASA, Ignacio. That's a 6 spell. Listen, I keep seeing Harry Potter spells in your names. I can't help it. G Crypto 117, Chris Chico, NM That Man, Francis Loco, Zach Adam, Mansawa, Jem the Jaguar, Marcus Gittery, Exelios. Flick that one that you had, you best believe. I could just imagine Harry Potter. Exelios. Mash up your head. Anyway. Stony Mac. What am I laughing for? John Lowe, Ranjo Singh, Raffle Krupa, Aiden, Ejiki Corey. Just spin you up in the air, Luke Ainsworth. I can see it. Mr. Durite, Anthony Berry, TRG Investments, Ryan Williams, Tucan, Santino, Crazy Jam, Timothy J. Brusky, Renee, UKMC No Name, Pablo, Lena111, I think that's right, Sunny V, Hani Abu, Ricardo Vinegar, Shinadu, Oscar Vilgas, Crypto Moon, New to You, Jackson Tepper, look, bang my chest, Francis Hernandez, Akbar, Jermaine Allen, David Adedeji, Chiquita, look, a lot of tongue twists, John Sandoval, Optimus Poompage, Edgar Cortez, Ramil TV, Kirsten, hello, Mr. Drew, SNCCC, Marlene Daddy Albers, Joshua Asher, Black Ape, Bob Rust, spit on my whole mic, you best believe. Losing my breath. Eloy, Mikey, UserX 2019, Blackstar, Chiles Creations, Akis Voldorus, mash up your ear. What am I laughing for? Abid Hussein, Moses D. Lopez, Michael, I can't help it. Joseph Samara, I'm going to get a headache after this. Joseph Samara, Neola London, Chris Tap Dance. Oh, tap dance with you, best believe. Iris, Montreal Ammon, Joey J, Raj T, Brian Reedy, Terry, Cornell Goodman, Matthew Walker, Sarpaint Singh, Dennis Boonman, Mark Peak, Elliot Chill, Royal ID, Hassan P, Makuga. I think I said that right. Monica Matteo, Adam. No, I've got to start scrolling up again. Where am I? Monica Macho, Adam Allen, Ralph Green, Marcus Dunbar, Johnny Matthews, Arted, Moises Gallery, Mrs. Carla V. What's going on? Rizwan, Akins, Ice Cat, get it out again. Ice Cat Trader, Connie, Williamson Johnson, Anthony Donne, Carrick. You've never heard a list this long, shouting out people's names, sitting there for like 5-10 minutes. Karen Danik, I appreciate you though. It's just so long, isn't it? Are you still here? Drop a like. Kimberly Gearman. All for one and one for all. Cylinder to Schumer, Stefan, PC World. Who used to watch that advert? I used to love that advert. Marky27, Dave, Chris Adlam, Crypto. I gotta have fun with it. Crypto Newbie, Thomas Rodriguez, Golden Bags, Noel21, Jude Tam, Thierry. I think that's right. Joe Youssef, Arif Joy, Danny Rich, Elstein, Carnivore 444, Morgan Kovar, Job, Kelpash Kumar, Alexis Pagan. I think I said that right. Sirafex. Kevin V, Crypto Hustle, big up. Nova, Mohammed Imran, Ankush Jane, Corey, Mario L, Vanessa Small, Elijah Ailendi, I think that's right. Moinu Hussein, Nate, Nadine Jordan, Eddie Laforme, D Wheels, Riyad Midikaso, Hashmatala, I keep thinking of Madagascar. Anyway, Hashmatala, Suraj Rashid, I'm getting there. Eamon D Whaler, I'm halfway, I promise you. Max Sixel, Master J, Daniel Brown, Leon Plas, DG Crypto, I promise you, it's so long. Adam Isvan, Theodore Wheaton, LD Vincent Millett, Mauricio Anoop N, Ayman Rizvi, Janetta, Legend Charles Knight, Asa Jones, Duns River, Carrie, Gilbo Blaggins, Jake Ross, Cookie Crumbs, Cookie, I love it. Christian Lee, Philip Staffer, Fund Me Now, I will sort you out, don't worry. Crypt Dive, Maha Ramadan, I think that's right. Ramadan, yeah. Fiaz Ahead, Jim, Harsha, Bent Henson, I think that's right. Daniel Grigrio, listen, if I get your names wrong, just let me know, drop the comments. Idle Piper in Patreon. Shark T's, hold on, I'm getting your name mixed up. Sherry T. Zostek, there you go. Deshanavation, Mustafa, Skylark, hold tight DJ Skylark, coming up place with the DJ Skylark, I scroll up my screen with the DJ Skylark, you best believe. I love it. Liz, because she's a DJ, right? Liz Reed, the A-Team / something else. Jacob Madaris, Dave Catho, Richard Harmer, big up to you. Kyle Dawson, JP Deline, I think Deline. Let me know. Joey Shawns, Akeem Banks, listen, there's so many. Michelle Van Den Acker, what's going on, my lovely? Rosemary Hanson, Justin Levin, Via Financial, you can never say Via. Raycorn, Mr. Pounditi, Massey, Tonye Adikibi, I think I said that right. Sear Coins, Kasha Smith, Soul Seeker, I'm almost at the top of my screen again. Theodes, Paulo Baptista, Renton Bacco, Inigo Zibieri, listen, I ain't done this in a while. Stefan Grunfield, I think that's right. RGC Visual, Lee Goodwin, Matthew Wan, Tristan Miles, John Hang, Cypherama, May Revel, I think that's right. Laurie Litra, I'm getting there. Alicia Abigus, what's going on? Nima Wambagu, I think that's right. Des, David Lang, Sayita, what's going on? Danny Ruddick, Kenny Broker, I think I'm getting there. Aaron Nguyen, Nick Smith. There's so many. Are you still here watching? I'm scrolling down again. Oh, where am I? Nazar, James Snowden. Let's take my mouth. Pie. It's got 3 eyes. Mr. Bonds, double starred. Mustaq Dean, Michael Knight, S. Terrell. Look, my eyes are watering now. Nate, Robert, John Carty, Josh Davis, Batch 1, VJ Kumar. You promise you never seen a name called this long list. I can't even get it out. Fuchs. I think that's right. Devastator X, big up to you. Francis B, Christopher Hamilton, you related to what's his face Hamilton, the driver. Mr. Investor, Irina Lorenzo, I think that's right. Mark Raffle Stepnikowski, yep. Jordan Rutty, Gene Gerard, Gaspar Pestotnik. I think I'm Dr. Robotnik. I love it. Randall Jarrows, I'm almost there. Saif, Matthew Kirk, Peter Butler, Saifi Muhith, I think that's right. Martin Wahenko, big up to you, brother. Hold on, is it Armin? I want to say Armin, let me know. Jack Attack, Mirageous Shepherd, Jamar Richard So, Valentin, Work Hard, Play Hard, Sean Angus, Mr. Crypto Noob, Theodos Jansen, Cosmic Momos, Block number 21, Adrian Kazoni, I think that's right. Ken Zepeda, let me know, I think it's Zepeda. Aidan Matthew, Andrea Evans, Dan4666, Cosmos, is it Seymour Ahmed, let me know. Ross, Tobian Rucker, Michael Thompson, Ben Evans, Ivan, Kent Santos, Bruno Ball, Colour with Courtney, and Victor NGO, let me know. That's the crazy long ass list. Ross, thank you all so much. And I look forward to seeing you all in my next video. Cheers.